Okay, depend. We'll see how the quality. I'm here with Normanem Parke on our way for the public waiting. I just heard the news you didn't make weight in the first morning attempt. What happened? Could you explain in your words?
We were in the hotel and we started the cut last night about, it was actually pretty late, wasn't it, Rodney?
12.
Yeah, it was pretty late, you know, we had a lot of stuff to do, catch up, sign the posters and stuff, so it was about 12 o'clock, half 12 or something, we started cutting the weight, and then, so I think I lost about £7, started off 171.6 pounds, so there was 16.5 pounds, and the first bit came off no problem as usual, you know, you sweat like hell. And I actually wanted to just lose a little bit and then get some sleep, because I never sleep the night before the weigh-in, okay? So I wanted to just lose a little bit, 6-7 pounds, go to sleep, slept for a few hours, and then I says, okay, we're going to get up at like about 7:30, because that gives us plenty of time. We got to 12 o'clock now, so 7:30 to start cutting. So we were up at 7:30, we jumped in the bath at 8 o'clock, and then it's like the first few pounds come off no problem, and then it was, once I got to like 162, I was just stuck there for a while. And then I was in the bath, and then I came out again. I went in the bath for 10 minutes, came out of the bath for 10 minutes and lay down. Went back into the bath for 10 minutes, repeated that again, and I only lost like 0.4, and my mind was playing these games with myself, so I thought, phew. Whereas the last time in Poland, when that started happening, we changed it up and went to the sauna, and the sauna just like shocked the body a different way, and I sweat like hell, no problem. But we didn't have the sauna there. And then I knew, I says to Rodney, because usually like mentally I would just make the weight and I would get a bit grumpy and stuff like that, but I would make the weight, and then I knew time was getting, you know, it took me like 1 hour and only lost like maybe like half a kilo, and then I thought, fuck, my mind started playing tricks with me, and then I thought, I think I could miss weight here. I started thinking about it. I says, the time's getting real tight here, we're almost, and I was like 0.5 over, and I was like, come on, jump in the bath again, jumped in the bath for the last 5-10 minutes. Boss that matchmaker rang and says, you need to come now, it's almost time. So I says, fuck, let's go. We just pull all the clothes on, run down.
And just quickly, sorry, what about the penalties? What happened?
Oh, 30% fine, that's what's happening. I'm going to get a 30% fine.
And
so
no belt?
No belt.
3 rounds as well.
3-round fight, 30%, you know, and they wanted me to fight on. I says, my back, my kidneys are sore. I says, I can't do this no more. I said, the back problems were happening 2 fights before that. I said, so I needed to
Yeah, let's go. We can talk on our way. Yeah. Idziemy dalej i porozmawiamy jeszcze przez chwilę. Wszystko jest na żywo. Hardcore totalny w Irlandii. Oh, fuck's sake. Thank you. Spadł mi właśnie plecak. Moment. Okay, yeah, go on.
So yeah, I look rough as hell. Look, you see my face, my eyes are black. But yeah, so that's whenever I knew. Like I missed weight on Bama, but that was a promotional fault too. Like that wasn't just my fault. But this is the first time I officially missed weight. So I understand I fucked up. You know, I messed up. So I said sorry to KSW. They pushed me and says, he says you got to wait till 3 o'clock, and I was like, fuck, there's no way I can wait till 3 o'clock. And then my back, there was like a hot knife wound in your back, and I says, this is the same thing I had in Poland, but only we were actually on weight in Poland, because I coughed in Poland, and the back just like, I knew it's kidneys. Lots of other fighters say the same thing, the kidneys was the first, because that's like your filter, you know, it's like in a car, it's like your filter, it cleans everything out. Yeah. So once that goes, your kidneys, you're fucking...
So it wasn't worth it, health first?
No, I says that I got a wee boy, right, and he's coming too. And I was like, and Rodney and them, like Rodney knows mentally I could make weight, I could make the weight. He knew that. He's tried to push me, and I says, Rodney, my back, my kidneys are real sore.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to get a picture, mate?
Yeah. Jesteśmy tutaj przed 3 Arena. Fan robi zdjęcie z Normanem.
Thank you very much, thank you. Cheers.
Polish fans everywhere, they support you.
Oh, Polish are everywhere.
Yeah?
Like,
we are here to take over, man.
They are. They're more than the Irish, 100%. I never seen anything like it in my life, but yeah, I said sorry. I knew Martin kept coming up, and Martin was like, could you make weight? He wanted me to make weight, and I says, Martin, man, I says, like, I'm on the limit. I says I could probably make the weight in 1 hour, and if we officially did it there, I says, I can't wait till 3 o'clock. There's no chance, man. I can't stay dehydrated until 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I said, I looked him dead in the eye, and I says, I can't do this. I says, my health's starting to come first. I says, here now, we're at the limit. I says, what happens if you boys say, right, go ahead and just try and make the weight. What happens if my kidneys fail or something like that?
Yeah.
They would have had that burden in their, they would have been like, holy fuck, we should never have did that. We should never made him try to make that weight. So that would have been on them. I could have made the weight, but I knew there could have been dangers. Like I could end up fucked. So I know like I made a mistake. I was a bit too heavy, but I did cut more than that. But I knew my kidneys were fucking getting tight. My kidneys were sore. Once you start hurting, then there's problems.
You expect a lot of people a lot of crowd on the wedding?
Probably, aye. There might be a lot of people in here, aye. I'm going to see here, aye, there'll be a lot of Polish people, I think, too. The Polish are everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think the arena is like 60% or 80% Polish people. Mark said that. And that's so...
60-70?
Something like that, aye. So, but the thing is, the fight's still on. I lose 30% of my fight purse. Go to my test, he can take that. It's not that he needs it because he's rich anyway, he's got loads of money. And so Alex said, I missed weight, I fucked up. I said sorry to Martin that. I said, I'm fucking sorry man. I said that's that. I basically just fucked up. Yeah. And then I says my next fight I want to move up to a different weight. And the next fight I want to move up to.
Thanks for the comment. Thank you.
77 kilos. I want to move up to 77 kilos to have one fight up there. Because I walk about you like 85 kilos or 86 kilos. And then in the fight tomorrow night I'll be like 80 kilos, so I'll be real big. Do you know what I mean? It's only 3 rounds now, so I'm going to be pushing the pace on him anyway. I still don't like him, but I know I had to say sorry to him for missing weight, but I still fuck him and still going to fight him.
3 rounds change anything? Because you were supposed to fight for 5, now it's going to be 3 because there's no belt. So
yeah, he will just go to the we'll just fight a sprint. We're going to sprint to the end, see who wants it. So just think when I go out here and get the job done against them, a lot of people are saying, technically you're the champion, but I know I missed weight, so you're not the champion. But I didn't really mind that. Really, I wasn't really cared about the belt. It wasn't really a big thing on my list. But
just
understand a belt, like a belt is
just to prove the point.
More marketable, you know, when you got a belt and stuff like that. We had the same problem in Bama when I fought Paul Rep. I missed weight and then I won the fight, but it was a close fight. But then I never got the belt, so I should really have that belt, you know. So we'll see tomorrow here whenever we fight. I want a good fight. I want him to come and fight me. Like I want him to be angry, saying you couldn't even make weight. Come, you're disrespectful. Let's see if he's got it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to fight this dude tomorrow. It still doesn't change anything. Make no mistake about that. I says I'll still come and fight him like the way I've been talking about it. So we'll see. And it's only 3 rounds, so more intense like first fight. So some adjustments I'll make. You know, be a bit more, score more points in the first round, and then once I suss him out, I'm just going to get stuck clean into him. And that's it.
Wish you all the best, man.
Yeah, I look like shit. Look up, man. I look like shit, mate.
Oh, you look good, handsome. As always.
I look like I've just been on meth for heroin for like a couple of weeks or something, but tomorrow night I'll be big.
You'll be a beast.
I'll be a beast tomorrow night. I'll be big and strong, and then once I get the job done, then after that we'll see where we go then. So fight's still on, like that's alright. That's what matters the most. It's not like I pulled out, no fight. It's just the fight's on, which is the most important thing.
Polish fan just wrote "fuck Gamrot." I don't know, but some of them obviously doesn't like
fuck
him.
Park. Oh yeah.
No, they wrote "fuck Gamrot." Ah, so yeah, okay. Someone said
fuck
Park.
You too. Bet you wouldn't say that to my face.
Yeah, I wish I would be there.
No, you get. So I got a lot of support in Poland, and then, you know, Polish very passionate, like the most passionate people. Like look how they come and support like people in fucking different countries and stuff like that. It's unbelievable. Never underestimate the Polish people, you know. And I've got like about 50 people Polish coming to support me. People who boxers who I train with, they're coming to support me, and then like all my friends and family from the north, they're coming down. So the show is still going on, and we're still looking to party after it. Belt or no belt, the show's still going on. Like I didn't really care about the belt. Like I know Martin's a bit pissed, like I understand that, but I said sorry man, I'm not gonna fucking let this fucking wreck my body, you know. Like
yeah, sometimes you cannot predict these things.
No,
this.
Things could happen after them 3 hours, you don't know, like some fighters die and stuff, like, this thing happens, so no, I didn't want to take that risk, so
thanks for the comment anyway. So.
Thank you mate, thank you very much.
Kończymy na razie, zobaczymy jeszcze co się będzie działo. Zostańcie na ważenie oczywiście. O, Jay Silva jest, może pogadamy z Jayem, zaraz zobaczymy.